Hey guys, how's it going? It's Twombly again. I'm just here to talk about the 22 June game, Mariners at Red Sox. I think it's going to be a pretty good matchup today. The Mariners are going to have LeBlanc on the mound. Their left-hander's been doing fairly well this year. His career he has just under a 500 win percentage, but he's really turned it around this year, and he's really been bringing the heat and getting the Ks that he needs. And then on for the mound for the Red Sox, we got Stephen Wright. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of Stephen Wright because he's a knuckleballer. He's also come back really strong, like LeBlanc. He came back from a 15-day suspension, and he started in the bullpen, and then they switched him over to be a starting pitcher, and he's done exceptionally well. He's pitched quite a few shutout innings, over 20 innings of shutout. And he's done pretty well against the Mariners, except for that last matchup that they had about 5 days ago. It was also against LeBlanc. They ended up losing 1-0. In my opinion, not really his fault. The Red Sox bats just couldn't heat up. But we'll see how tonight's game goes. Steven Wright's doing pretty well. Over his career, he's got about a 3.66 ERA. He's been in and out of the minor leagues for about, I think it's 13 years now. But his last game against the M's, he had 4 strikeouts, and in 2018 alone, he's pitching a 1.23 ERA, and against the Mariners, in his last 4 games, all his total games, he's pitched a 1.31 ERA, so I think he's going to do pretty good this game. If I had to make a guess, I would say the Red Sox are probably going to come away victorious in this one, but we'll see tonight. Stephen Wright, but against the M's, the two guys that are hitting the best against him are Cruz and Seager, who hit a .33 batting average against him in the last game that he played against LeBlanc. But other than that, they were pretty unproductive, but it was enough for them to come away with a win. But the Red Sox have the home field advantage this time, so I think that'll benefit them quite a bit, get them in that good mindset of wanting to go out there and win for their Sox fans. So but I think the two big players that you're going to have to watch tonight, offensively anyways, are going to be J.D. Martinez, who's batting .315 in 2018. He's got 22 home runs. He's right up there. He's got 55 runs batted in, and his on-base plus slugging is over 1,000. It's a 1.009, so that's pretty impressive. If any player is over 1,000, they're doing pretty well. For the M's, I think that the player to watch offensively for them is going to be Nelson Cruz, who is batting .254 this year. He's got 18 home runs and 41 RBI, so he's also doing pretty well. Definitely a huge asset for the Mariners, especially against Stephen Wright in that last game. So I think it's going to be a close game. I don't think it's going to be a complete blowout, but I definitely think the Red Sox are going to come away victorious in this one. But I might be a little bit biased because I'm a huge fan of knuckleballers, and I always try to hope for the best for them. But I think statistically speaking, I think Stephen Wright has the advantage on this one. So that's all I got for today, guys. I'll be back tomorrow.